It's always been a special place for me to play here. I remember my first game for Yorkshire first team here was against Durham. It was my second LV County Championship game. I remember getting quite a lot of abuse off Graham Onions, which was a nice introduction to first-class cricket. Obviously, there's a lot of history here, a lot of Yorkshire history, a lot of international history as well.
The day he came home from hospital, we put a little white bat in his hand. It's like a little Moses basket with this bat, and so he got every chance from then, really.
I always knew that I wanted to play cricket from being 10, 11 years old when I made it into the Yorkshire junior sides. But I had to make a decision at 16, 17 when I left school to pursue cricket properly. And luckily I had the support of my mum, my dad, everyone involved at home, and always knew that education was something I could go back to if I needed to, and I'm really pleased for the decision I made.
We run 5 teams at Sheffield Collegiate, and when Joe was 12, he had a season in the 4th team, and I played with him in that side. It was great to spend a year playing with him in a competitive environment. And he made me trim an inch off either side of his bat so that it made him just practice with the middle of it. That was quite unusual for a child that age.
Played for the Yorkshire Academy for a couple of seasons, and obviously my dad played for Sheffield Collegiate, so ended up playing against him and my brother.
I did manage to hit him for a whacking great 6, which landed just down here somewhere, Headingley.
It wasn't there, it was down here somewhere.
Down here? In fact, it was somewhere in the room.
If you're going to tell the story, if you're going to exaggerate, you might as well say it was up there somewhere. What he doesn't bring up is the fact that I got him out as well, so I think honours are even in that department.
Still nice hitting for 6.
I was actually here at Headingley when I received the LV Breakthrough Player Award. I was lucky enough to be given it by Mike Gattin. I think more than anything, the recognition you get from your fellow teammates and opposition as well. You've obviously got to have had a good season and to play some good cricket to get that award. Also knowing that people watching the game, fans from across the country, have voted in as well. It's very pleasing to know that people like the way I play and into my game.
The LV Breakthrough Player Award was really something that brought Joe's name to the forefront of the minds of selectors, and it was later that year that he was picked to go on the India tour.
My Test debut in India was something that really sticks out for me. To go from playing on the sidelines with my brother at Sheffield Collegiate to then go to India and manage to play in a Test match was really special.
It's incredible. I mean, you just got to pinch yourself every now and again. I think the first time it really struck home was when he made his Ashes debut at Trent Bridge. The red arrows were going above the top, the Barmy Army was singing Jerusalem, and Joe was walking out opening the batting in an Ashes test. So at that point it was really quite emotional.
To now be stood here having played 25 Test matches is quite surreal, really. From being a young boy, I've loved the game. I've really enjoyed playing it, and that every time I get to step onto the field is another chance to reenact that excitement I had as a kid. That's all I look to do, really, is to have fun, be competitive, and enjoy the sport.